This is Juan.
Hello.
He also lives, you don't have to stand directly behind me. Welcome to our apartment. We've almost been here for 2 months. And that's it. It's a work in progress. Some of the walls are barren.
Yep.
Don't think that they'll stay that way forever, because I like them to be covered with shit. Good shit.
Like all my posters.
So welcome to our welcome wall. This is where our paintings will go. My painting here and John painting here. We like to do Bob Ross paintings sometimes as our dates. Our plan was to have a wall where we would put our paintings and only keep our best. So every time we decide if it's not our best, we're going to trash it. Right? Yeah. So I decided to keep my best, and John was going to keep his best, and he threw them all out. And I hung this up, and I was like, where's yours?
I threw out the other ones. I guess I threw them all out.
Now it looks like when you walk into our apartment, there's a kid here, and we hung up its painting.
We'll get a new one up. Well, we just got to paint again, and then whatever happens, I guess mine's going up whether it's
They're judging us. This is the door. Do you like it?
Yeah.
This is the window.
Sort of.
It is a window.
This is something.
It windows.
It's a thing. It's like a gap in the wall.
I'm really used to putting my keys here because I had a key tree here for 5 years in the old apartment. I tried putting it here and it lasted 1 day before it crashed to the ground 3 times. This is the dining area.
This is one of those barren walls.
This is the picture that is on the wall.
The one picture.
That's one I got for my birthday like 2.5 years ago from my nana. It's weird for me to put it up because it is only me in it, but it is a 3-year-old me, so she doesn't really look like me. She's at Ellis Island. Do you think we look alike?
Well, we got our wonderful little dishwasher here that we can barely see.
You didn't tell them about the magnets.
Oh, we got a little magnet system that I don't think I've ever abided by.
What is the system?
One of them means clean. I'm not sure which one.
The New York one means clean. This is the clean,
is it clean
dishwasher.
Right
now? No.
So it's not even...
Because you never took it off. So I stopped doing it.
Okay.
This is our paper towels.
Yeah. Whoa.
This is our Lysol for killing germs.
There's the sink.
What are you doing?
I'm washing my hands.
That was in 20 seconds. Row your boat gently down the stream. Wait! You didn't show this.
What is that? Oh yeah, that's the things we can cook, which is barely anything. But we make good teriyaki chicken.
We do.
We have turkey tacos, turkey burgers, and breaded chicken pasta. We don't have a lot that we can make, and we're working on that.
This is 4 whole things. How dare you call during our filming? Hello?
We got a little thing of oatmeal.
Wait a minute. You didn't introduce us to the sponge.
Oh, that's the sponge.
But what's his name?
Jeremy. We got some medicine stuff over here.
We're so dismissive of Jeremy!
It's just a sponge.
Just a sponge! Was SpongeBob just a sponge?
He's a little more than a sponge. He's a friend.
And Jeremy's not.
No. He just works for us. Moving on from the sponge, we got food.
This is my special oatmeal container that I use every morning. This is a gas detector because my neighbor underneath me one time left his stove on high all night.
We almost blew up.
I woke up in the morning, freaked out as heck, and called the gas company.
We live in a different place now.
We're a little scarred now. This is where we keep all our plates and bowls. Check it out, bitches of Hogwarts. Aren't those the coolest?
Slytherin broke. We'll fix it. I just gotta glue it
I
back
put him
together.
up there. Look at this.
Yeah, who got
John
those?
gave me these for my birthday last year, and it was the best. There's all the houses. Emergency water and emergency wine. This is the stove. This is my magnet collection, given mostly to me by my nana. She gets me one for every place she goes. And this is the front of our fridge. It's a work in progress. This bathroom is still off limits. Our apartment is a no bathroom zone. Pee before you visit or regret visiting. One day this bathroom will be open. It's supposed to be the Ravenclaw bathroom. It has a cool, pretty blue shower curtain, but we've still been using it as a dump for the furniture that we need to get rid of.
Yeah,
Look at it! Don't look too closely. This is mirror closet number 1. And mirror closet number 1 holds storage, but it also is my fancy closet. We've had to retire Jem. He was a very good internet, and I will miss him.
But we have better internet now.
Don't say that about Jem.
We have better internet now.
No.
It's better.
It's not.
I think it is.
It's just as
Pretty
good.
good.
Rude.
Ooh. This is one of many posters I've had for literal years without framing. And this is a Game of Thrones map that I have yet to hang. It's just kind of sitting here. But it's going to go right above my little office space here. So I got my Akai MPK49 MIDI keyboard here.
What do you do with it?
I write music with it.
You don't lay on top of it?
No, I don't. That would be bad.
I've always wanted to lay on top of a fancy piano.
Well, this isn't fancy. This is just practical. You can see all the little knobs and stuff are all bent because I actually bought this while I was playing on a cruise ship, and I had to bring it home with me on an airplane. And I got my little speaker system here for when I'm writing music and stuff. I got a little TV and my CDs and some video games and this awesome Legend of Zelda poster that I just hung up before we started the video.
It looks good.
I've got a picture of us at a restaurant. Well, it's like falling out of the frame. I got some my Dungeons and Dragons stuff down here and some random Star Wars books.
Cool Eye of Sauron bag.
That you got for me. My millions and millions of dice.
Why do you need so many dice?
Because no one ever remembers theirs.
This is the status of the rest of the room.
I got some weights.
I don't understand how they work. Whoa. That's my printer.
That's the printer.
Fight. This is the second mirror closet. It's mostly used for storage of my 1,000 bins.
Bins upon bins upon bins.
I've got a lot of bins. Oh look, a whole piano's in there.
Yeah, I got that piano in middle school and I keep hanging on to it.
This is the other side of fancy mirror closet. It's Smooth John. This is my favorite movie star.
This was a joke poster I made for one of my recitals in college.
Welcome to the living room, where we live.
This is basically where I live.
John likes to sit in the really good spot of the couch.
I offer it to you.
And I say it's okay, I'm fine here. This is where I wrote a lot of the first draft of Preferably Paired.
This is where I watch.
Iron shelf. My apartment has a TV now. I've gone mainstream. Look what you've done.
What have I done?
All this room is taken up by a television.
I know, it's great.
You know what could be here?
A bigger TV.
No.
No?
A book.
A really big book.
Right here on a pedestal. With lights.
Like that.
John made this table with his bare hands.
Well, and tools.
And bare hands.
It's pretty sturdy.
He left the directions for it just in case on top for 2 months. I put them away yesterday.
Got a PlayStation 4.
What's a PlayStation 4?
It's the 4th PlayStation and it plays games.
Great descriptions.
Got my Switch over here with
Is that your Edward Cullen?
No, that's your Edward Cullen. I got some old Nintendo characters and a Destiny.
Who's that behind them?
That's another one of these guys.
It's a giant.
SNES Classic down here. An Xbox 360 that I'm too afraid to turn on because I don't know if it works or not.
What is that? Why are you afraid to turn it on?
Because it's old and I'm afraid it's going to have like the red ring of death.
What's the red ring of death?
It's a very common problem that I experienced multiple times with my Xboxes.
I don't know anything about red
That's why
ring of
warranties are important. One of the greatest movies of all time right in the front here. Some more games in here.
death. There's our new internet. What's his name?
I don't know. You know it does have a name. And my friends are going to crack up if they watch this. They named this Sheila.
That's the one I have. I have a Sheila.
You can name yours a different name.
You just said it's called Sheila.
That one is. And it's not, but that's what they say it's called.
Aren't they all going to be called Sheila if one's called Sheila?
No. You have different names for your laptops.
Yeah, but they're all different on the inside.
These are different on the outside.
I was talking about that.
What?
That
This?
trader.
That?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's just internet.
That's what replaced Gem.
No, actually, that's the modem.
That is...
No, the router's over there.
Oh. That's what replaced
It fell down.
Here we have The Last Avengers Supper. And over here, my spine of TBR. There's probably one or two on here that I have read, but I had to put them here for aesthetics. But for the most part, it's my spine of TBR, which means to be read for those of you who are just like here for John's PlayStation. Here we have my reading chair that I used to do my writing videos in. If I get a dog though, it's gonna have to move for a dog bed. I will get a dog so that sign on top of my books will stop being sad. This is John's wall of colorful Star Wars things.
I got these when The Force Awakens came out. Rey and Poe and Finn and Kylo and...
This is our pile of blankets. I made it look like 2 blankets, but there's like 4
There's
blankets
a
under
million.
there.
It's great that there's so many.
What's your favorite blanket?
Probably this one.
This one's from Kat.
It's super soft.
It is super soft. Thanks, Kat. So we needed a coffee table, but something small enough not to be in the way. And this actually worked out pretty well. This is a side table I used to have in the bedroom. And now it's out here. What do you think about it?
I think it's alright. We could probably change it to something else later, but someday.
How could you say that in front of him? This is a great table.
It's pretty good.
It's great.
Something maybe a little sturdier would be better.
It's so sturdy.
As you like wobble it around.
That's because I'm wobbling it. This is the first time I've ever bought a rug because I'm a grown-up now. And hey, excuse me, I'm talking. This is a rug I found on the internet.
Really ties the room together.
It does. It made it feel like a home. Even though everyone with allergies hates carpets, Christine loves carpet. Yeah! Look how beautiful this is in the wide. My eyes love looking this way.
Got some more posters I've had for years and only just finally framed.
These are really nice. These are like
They're
little
really cool.
paintings. Interstellar is
What?
Juan's favorite movie.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite movie.
And next to the Interstellar wall, the piece de resistance. The niche! My niche office is my favorite office. Is it? Do you like it?
Isn't it called Nick?
This is my new desk from Fully. Thank you so much, Fully. This is a standing desk, you guys, so that my back doesn't get murdered every day of my life. This is the Jarvis standing desk, and I can raise it so that I can stand. My chiropractor, when I told him I was getting a standing desk, he was excited for me, but he said you have to make sure to get a floor mat because you'll start to get knee and foot problems from just standing too often. Fully has one of those called the Move Mat, and so I have the Move Mat from when I'm standing at my desk. I love it. So what I usually do, because you're not supposed to stand all the time, is I'll alternate. I'll stand until I'm fatigued from standing. Then I'll push this in and switch to my chair, which is also from Fully. This chair is also the coolest. So it's designed so that you don't sit in one position for too long. And you can sit on this in so many different ways. So this is one of my favorite ways. Sometimes I sit like this. Sometimes I sit like this. Or sometimes I sit like a classic, like this. A lot of the time, I'll actually be sitting like this. This is my favorite way to sit. I used to sit like this in my regular chair, and my legs would get stuck under the armrests, and it wouldn't be comfortable. And then I'd end up sitting like this when my back starts to hurt for like really long periods of time, and I won't even realize it because I'm too into the editing. John and I put this together in a couple hours. My favorite thing about this chair is that it goes really high, so I don't have to lower this in order to sit at it. I can just get on the chair higher and already be at the right level. This is my Ravenclaw coaster where I put my drink. You gotta have a vino on a desk because your hands need to be lubricated to move quickly on the typing board. Then we've got, obviously, Adrian. Got a notepad because you always need to have a notepad to write shit down. Case in point, a doctor just called and rescheduled an appointment because everything's canceled right now. The walls! These walls have been a work of art. A heart-filled... Wait, what am I saying? These walls... I have put my heart and soul into making these walls beautiful. This is Chandler. He was the first thing on the wall. You're not in the shot, Juan. You're on the very edge. Are you not excited about my wall?
I am.
Get excited. Look at this Chandler print that isn't actually Chandler, that looks just like him. This is Chandler when he hasn't gotten a haircut in a while. This is from the opening event at the Grove from Get My Better. They had a poster. Up there, we have my mom and I at Hamilton from my best birthday present ever when my mom got us Hamilton tickets. A Frozen picture that looks like me and Olivia. The BookTube article that was in the New York Times that my Nana got for me for Christmas 2 years ago and I finally got on the wall. This is a really cool art piece that Katie got me when I was her maid of honor. It has all these famous duos, Monica and Rachel, Seth and Ryan, Tina and Amy. It has Christine and Katie in the middle. Which picture is your favorite?
Probably one of us.
It is a good picture. What the is this?
This is a fireplace that we never use. It has a little pilot light going all the time. It's mostly an aesthetic fireplace. It's not actually the
Oh my god, are you gonna turn it on?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, it's not really big enough to actually, like, heat the apartment. It's just an aesthetic thing, but we never even turn it on except for right now.
I don't know why California thinks that we want fireplaces in our apartments. I don't want no fireplace. We had a whole thing when we moved in. We were like, is that pilot light too big? Is it? Over here we have something you've seen already. My new bookshelf. I'm taller than it. It's a big change. What do you mean?
You're not taller than it.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh my gosh, you look like a giant. I could be taller than it.
You're definitely not.
With my sandals on, I probably am. I really wanted this bookshelf not to be full of books. I wanted to be able to put bits and bobs and picture frames on it and have it look nice. So I'm trying to be really careful not to overfill it. Over here I've got my Westworld thing that Natasha gave me. It doesn't look like anything to me. My family and I at Universal Studios Harry Potter World. Jersey BFFs over here. This is another thing I've been wanting to do. Put all my notebooks on a bookshelf, a special shelf that's meant for all my notebooks and shit. I've started that right here. Look at them. Welcome to the less exciting side of my office. This is a book spine. So when you see those giant piles of books, it actually looks like this when it's naked. I'm very proud to say this isn't even full because I've been donating a lot of books. I've donated over 300 in the past couple months, which is such a relief. So here I just have some yoga dice that I got for Christmas from Jessup. All my book-ish related pictures I put over the book spine. The Crimes of Grindelwald, Cast, The Last Bookstore, Twilight, Ab. I decided to use this one as a shelf for arcs that have been particularly special to me. We'll see how long I can hold on to just having special arcs on that shelf. And this is the side table from Fully. John and I put it together. Oh wait, I put this one together by myself.
Yeah, you did this yourself.
Yeah, I put this together all by myself. I thought it was gonna be a tiny little side desk based off of what I saw online, but I didn't look at the measurements well enough to see that it's an actual legitimate second desk that I can come over and use when my other desk is full of other work. Or if John ever wanted to work over here, he could sit at this desk. I have the record player that I got for Christmas from John on here. And I'm sitting on another piece of Fully furniture, my TikTok chair. I love this little stool. Obviously, like I've said, I have a lot of back issues and I do a lot of sitting, and it's been great to be able to switch to this chair. I switched to this chair a lot and I didn't think I would. I thought it would be like nice to have at this desk, but I sometimes drop my standing desk all the way down and use this TikTok chair over there too. It is fantastic and it rocks back and forth. Only if you want it to, though. Big thanks to Fully for all my amazing office furniture. Links to all of these are in the description.
This is the little hallway leading to our bedroom.
What's all this?
We got a ton of pens and some scissors.
I love scissors.
Our little storage closet here.
It's pretty decent size.
We got our shoes in here, board games, tools. This is our washer and dryer. They're small, but they get the job done.
And now, our room. Yeah, this is our new bedspread. I found it at Home Goods a couple weeks ago. It brightens the room.
It does.
The rest of the room looks a lot like my old bedroom because a lot of the same furniture is here.
Yeah, and in the same spot.
In the same spot. This is still my nightstand. What's that?
Pillow.
No.
I can't tell what you're pointing at.
Your nightstand.
Got a picture of us.
What's that chapstick?
Carmex.
Juan uses a different chapstick than I do. I'm on a EOS organic kick. You can't see it.
And this is your chair?
This is John chair. This is my chair, that like John chair. Every bedroom needs a chair for clothes that are clean but not. And this is mine. This is my dresser. Since you last saw it, I've developed a ghost drawer. This drawer will come out whenever it feels like it, alone by itself, with no one telling it to. I just made it open for you, but I mean, there's a real ghost, isn't there, John?
No.
Yes, there is.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Don't lie to them.
I'm not lying. There's no ghost.
Yes, there is. It's a drawer ghost.
No, the drawer just comes out.
Yeah, a ghost.
No, just a bad drawer.
John, it's a ghost.
Nope.
I made my drawer into a glasses store. Look. Hey,
What?
are you getting bored of
No.
This is my bookshelf. It looks almost the same as before. This is my jewelry box. Baz and Simon are in here. Ready for our closet. Bam! Oh, there's a lot of dirty clothes. Don't look. So this is our closet. It's nice and walk-in, and this is our closet, and this is our closet. This area, a lot of the stuff is mine. John's area is right here. But then all of this is mine. It's so bright!
You got a big window up there. It's nice, lets in a lot of light and air. It gets really cold sometimes in here.
It gets freezing in here.
Yeah.
So this is the Hufflepuff shower.
Yeah.
And last, we have STANBILL, the all-important air purifier, because I have mad allergies here. And it runs at all times. STANBILL comes in here at night, and he goes out there during the day, so we can always be together. He's on wheels, which is also really great because he's a big feller. EOS Organics, vanilla flavor. Oh. Thank you for visiting. So I'm gonna direct you now to the doors and just walk past that weird Christmas painting that's still hanging up in March. And then there's a door. I'm Christine.
And I'm John.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at xteammate. Please, thank you.
Follow me on MySpace.
Goodbye! Bye.